public for experiencing my pattern and my repair process. And I won't go into anything graphic with you as well as I can do. I'm pretty bald, but it's just a bald spot. I'm a well-loved individual. That's how it happens. We get bald from that. No, if they ball me out, I'll just be like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's a certain limitation on reporting rapes, and I think I see at least 2 of them happening now. And if I see more, or remember what I saw, we'll have 2 nice, fat, little, pretty pennies to show Daddy about how I can win the world. And, you know, if I can win the internet by saying, you know, being mad at a trans woman because she used to be a man is like someone being mad at you for being fat once upon a time. And I won the internet from someone with 2,000 subscribers that are acknowledged to her, you know, bow at her feet every day. Let me tell you what, that felt like I was standing in the rays of so much sunshine. Mackenzie Waddlove, holler out to you, babe. Thank you for winning me the internet the other day. And that's what just hit that home run or whatever it is that has catapulted this energy of thought. And, you know, I'm on my cycle and that whole period thing. And it's just blowing my mind, some of the ways I think and talk when I'm stoned and when I'm happy and when I'm relaxed. I don't appreciate the way it's been run. I submitted some new plans to the FBI and to the CIA through my little paranoid, I don't know what's going on, you guys figure this out. Help. You know, anything, just, this is what's happening right now. And pretty much they're just going, wow, okay, and then we've got this, and there are people on this project. There's at least 85 people out there who flagged my own picture back at me when I went to, like, police sites that I was fans of and trying to interact on that top level courtesy manner, you know. And I would see, you know, 8 or 9 people from Twitter with my picture in their picture frame. Okay, I know you're out there. You've lit your lighters. They're there, Ricky. You're totally there. And they're lurking. They just don't like, click, or do anything to it. It's a read-only kind of thing. You don't care for avocado. Or you're so spoiled with tropical fruit that you have something better than avocado in mind. Oh, and this knife needs sharpening. I eat avocado. And you know I trained with singing for years and years and years. So you know I have the endurance of someone who can sing a 2.5 hour show and keep the energy up. Why? Because people think I'm a crackhead, and I'm not. I have great skin. I look so young. People think that I'm just someone that can push around. Not really. You know, that's the rough Marianne Faithfull level of whiskey cigarette voice I got going on right now. I'm working really hard. I'm trying to get through whatever screech voice I'm going on. I have to figure out how this works. I got gigantic eardrums, and I'm stressing everybody out with my ability to shout. Why? Because I'm a deaf Ukrainian. Well, that's a chromosome. So, there you go. And I will go full retard ape shit chimpanzee on you if you're not, if you're not careful. And you won't even know you're dead until you're ready to go. I'll do hospice. You'll love it. Yeah, I need a hospice caregiver over here, please. Now, I don't know who else to call. I might just call hospice and be like, is there an intermediate kind of helper that we can find? They'll be able to find us the right guy anyway. We need some like end of life care or some golden years care that we're not getting AARP. 45 and I'm already arping around. If you fart my general direction, Monty Python, I will sniff it. Dog life. Oh, I'm not a dog. I am not even a freak on a leash, man. They couldn't even get me on a leash. I still wanted him to marry me like a regular person instead of abuse me and drag me out to show off and then throw bath. Yeah, I'm so through with that. Yeah, I'm a rock and I'm an island and a rock feels no pain. There's just nobody is inured to what is horrible. No, and let me talk about risk-aware consensual kink for a minute. Children, plug your ears. As if. Risk-aware consensual kink, that means in the moment, you make that move of consent. So you're aware of the risks of what happens if your body is surprised in that kind of manner. It's all risk-aware consensual kink, and you are on the rack. You know that whole scene in The Princess Bride where he's on the life subtracting machine. You know, that's all done with like S&M in mind. I can't get a fucking x-ray as a heart specialist without the technician cracking up as I'm laughing and embarrassed and kind of having a good time with it. So yeah, there you have it, folks. And whatever, it's on Sunday afternoon. Why should I care about the old Catholic squad of decency? I've seen some of the R-rated stuff these days. It's mind-bendingly funny, and some of it's not funny. Hey, the guys who made Zodiac, for example, that was so real, I could only watch it like halfway through once. Like, I just couldn't take it. It was just way too, you can't even have been there, but you were, you know. It's as disappointing and flat as it should be, because we're not supposed to want it. It's not supposed to look beautiful. And it's a dreadful movie. Watch it once. It'll tell you what you need to know. That's all I have to say. But don't drink it like the Kool-Aid. It's not Kool-Aid. It's battery acid. But if you really want to know, like, the feeling of it, just watch Zodiac. It's very bland and clinical and weird. Okay. Oh, I'm doing a movie review. I'm sorry. What? Oh, you thought I was talking to you? No, I'm just doing a movie review. Oh, and then 120 days? Fuck you too. What, Tourette's? I know, aggravating, isn't it, when you think someone's talking to you but they're not? Weird, huh? Anyway, Siskel and Ebert watch Zodiac, and Siskel wants to rewatch Zodiac and then watch it again, and I'm like, no, man, I've had good. I have to not overserve myself violence a lot. And the thing is when you're first busted out, you think that you can handle stuff. Nowadays, don't. No, I'm serious. And this sounds really Mormon-y and really Molly. But NC-17 is quite good. And the rich panoply of life is not being served well enough to continue to watch R-rated movies that are made after this point. Documentaries are where it's at. And if I may say so, Neil deGrasse Tyson, if I had my pick, you'd be leader of agriculture. And that would be a write-in, too. And, hey, you guys, I had this whole spiel about who I'd pick for my Senate and who I'd pick for this. And please make it so on whatever level. Please, just make it so. You know it's the best prayer for the world. And this world hasn't got a prayer without me. I'm going to go get my journeyman's license and wire a house and do some stuff and just get it out of the way. So I get the little paper and the stamp to pass. I need the little microchips for the level up. I got my bartender license. That was the easy sneeze. I got my food processor thing. I still wound up with food poisoning because guess what? Your refrigerator is still not repaired. We still don't have a good enough budget for a brand new refrigerator. And I have such crummy furniture. And I'm sure it's not like hot on the market. But hey, come down to the Neighbors in Need garage sale on the 22nd of July. We're going to have all sorts of items there. There may be a new fridge you can get. So that's for the landlord. I pay my rent somehow. We still want to get a storage space, but we have to wait to pay a bill to get our stuff out to move it. So we'll be paying for it next month when we do the rent. I guess you're listening because you're a lurker and you're a police force, and basically you spend a lot of time holding your water when it comes to liking or sharing or being tracked because you think it's all about psychological modesty. Well, that's why I want to display Muslim behavior in my secular life and headscarf behavior and going out dancing because I see somebody wanting to pump it like it's hot. He's into me. He can't believe he's got what a woman for a Russian, and he's a super secret S spy for me. And he's the everyman that goes around. He doesn't have a single tattoo. He's hardly recognizable. I saw him like layered. It was really visual. It was weird. I saw him up against another woman in a shadow, and I thought he had long hair. I didn't even see him. He blended right into the crowd. There was only 3 other women standing there. It was very concealed, even though it was in full view. He's teasing me with his moves. He's like fantasizing we're at the disco and we're dancing. He does a really great dance. But he does it best when he doesn't have a fall risk. But we have some great sex, and he knows how to make me go real easy. And Anzawa hits the easy button every time, and it works every time. And I'll tell you what, I finally found the easy button, but it's Control-Alt-Delete, if you'll pardon my euphemism. So if you want to take a screenshot of this moment in the dark, you have an HP Windows 10 in the bottom row of keys. And the top row of keys are what you want to pay attention to. In the top row of keys on the right side, in the little calculator pad, upper left by where it says Altec Lansing. I can't believe I can read this small. I have to sit real close. I need the Coke bottle glasses bad. You don't even know. Okay, so it says home. That's one key. Then you take a diagonal across the board. You chess players ought to know how to do this. Yeah, your queen needs to be protected, and it has a temporary band-aid on what will be a new graft. And you have to realize I've been grafting with this person and attaching with this person. And I will be distressed if bad things happen to this person. So you keep your fucking KGB hands off my boyfriend, you bitch. And Ivanka, perhaps you'd like to dance with Ricky sometime. Ivanka's really pretty, isn't she? Ivanka, you are a unicorn, and I would put my arms around you and pass you to my partner as I switched out. So if you like Ricky, I'd let you see him. I'm really attached to him, and I don't want to really give him to anybody my age because they don't know how to handle it. But he would be such a prince in shining armor to you. Such a gentleman. He really is. And then you could give me your real opinion of him. Because he has a mask that he wears just for me. And I think he'll wear the same mask. I don't think it's just a mask, but I don't wear it. He cheeses me with stuff. He wants to be forced and beat and sprung on. And you're actually more powerful than I am. And he doesn't have any choices. So, and he says he takes anal beads, but you'll have to like get him tied down first. That's what I need is some big muscly KGBs to come and take me away from here and decide whether I get to keep this man or not. Because it's really not up to me. It's up to my dad. And Dad, if I can have him, I'd like to keep him in my life somehow, but he doesn't need to die. And he knows way too much. So does everybody in America at this point. Hi, it's Cognitive Dissident. I'd like to reach back out to you like E.T. phoning home. I'm talking to outer space right now because no one wants to talk to me but Russians. And I think the KGB and the Interpol want to talk to me about trafficking kids. And I can go into those fucking rooms and kick some ass on those child marriages. So let me in. Come on, you guys. I don't need a gun. I know, right? You know it. I know it. We know this. This isn't a line of a lie. I really want a cigarette. Is there a cigarette? Is there a cigarette paper that you can be cheap with and wrap me in a warm blanket of cigarette? I see something in your hand, but I don't know that it's a cigarette.
Filter.
Oh, is it ready for? Has Buzzman arrived yet?
No, I'm waiting for him.
Okay, we're waiting for Brother Bacalola to show up. So I'm trying not to smoke a little pipe while I'm waiting. Because I really just don't want to have more nicotine. Because I really don't need more stimulation along a frequency this sharp. This is called chain smoking.